Hey, how are you doing? Oh, I know, it's a windy day, girl. Yeah, you mind if I move this out of your hair? Okay. I mean, out of your face. Yeah, that's what I meant. I guess the wind blew my brain cells away too this morning. So how you doing? Have you had your cup of coffee yet? Oh, you just didn't seem like you did last time. I don't know. Yeah, we all have those moody days. It's all right. I know, but you still look fabulous, darling. So let's see how that hair is doing this time this week. Oh, we got a little bit of a mess up back here. The kids. It's always the kids. Don't worry. It's not your fault. You know, one time I found a baby bottle in some mom's hair. A freaking baby bottle. Can you believe that? I guess she fell asleep and it fell in her big hair. She had huge hair. It was like 5 feet long. It just stuck to her hair. She'd had no clue. So, what can I do for you today, darling? What brings you in? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. It looks a little dead. It looks a little matte up here. So I'm gonna need to add some like boost to it, you know, some emphasis, some shine, some oomph, you know. How you add like chili powder to your, well, chili. Yeah, that kind of thing. So, Have you been stressing a lot? Oh, honey, I can tell. Look at these split ends. I mean, I just have to be honest with you as your hair tech. I know, and you have that major event coming up in 2.5 weeks. Oh, I think I could pull a Princess Diaries miracle on you and make some magic happen. Okay. We'll see. You get the perm recently. I figured. You fried your hair this time. You didn't use enough olive oil. Oh my gosh. That's why I don't go to sleepover perm parties. No, that was so the early 2000s. Nobody knew what the hell they were doing with their hair back then. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I got little splits. You got the splits. All right. No. Since you already went to the hair salon last week to get your hair done. Nice curls, by the way. Really big curls. Oh, I bet your husband loved that. Oh, I bet he was grabbing all up in your hair when you guys were... Oh, never mind. So, anyway, you're probably going to have a third child on the way soon with your hair. Just saying. But, look, darling, we're going to get you fixed up, okay? Okay. Now, can I ask you a question? What kind of shampoo do you use? Please don't use that crap again. Please, excuse my French, but they are the worst product for dyed female hair that you can ever think of. It's no wonder the hair looks, well, the way it does. Let's just put it that way. Your roots are fine. Okay, no, here's the thing. Your hair strands are fine, right? This is damaged. The tips are damaged. Got it? So we're gonna do a couple different treatments, some just on the tips, and I'm gonna ask that you leave it to kind of sit in, okay? And just on the top. And then when you get home, maybe, I don't know, when you go to bed around 1, 2 in the morning, you know, wash your hair, okay? But try not to wash this part off, okay? I want you to just focus on washing this part off, okay? Understood? Good. We got it in your noggin? Okay. Well, I don't really believe chemicals cause brain damage. That's a myth. That's a conspiracy theory type stuff. I don't really like to go there myself. But there are some products that people have done lawsuits about that have claimed to cause hair loss. That's as far as I know. And as your hair tech, I can't tell you otherwise, okay? I'm not allowed to say. Okay, so, I don't believe you washed your hair. Yeah, it doesn't smell washed, like freshly washed. You did. Oh gosh. Did you use a different product today than what you told me you usually use? Oh, that rose shampoo dries the crap out of hair. Okay. It's okay. I forgive you. I love you. It's just, we're going to use something else today, okay? All right. This is a Paul Mitchell. Paul Mitchell. Oh, girl, I didn't know you were hungry. Honey, Marge just ate all the cupcakes. Oh, she literally ate 5 cupcakes. I'm not kidding you. And she walked out. Yeah. That was our last of our Halloween cupcake. I'm sorry, girlfriend. Look, you want to go for lunch later? Oh, who cares what the boss says? Screw him. Okay. So, I'm going to get my gloves on, okay? My natural gloves. We have tea. We have oolong. You want oolong? I know. Who likes oolong? Nobody likes oolong, but we have oolong. That's all I got, honey. Okay. Girl, I think it's these solar flares. I have been barely getting no sleep either lately, hon. Okay. Or it must be the heat. The South is really hot this time of year for some reasons. Like the rest of the country's cool, but down here in the South, we are just a nightmare sometimes. Us Southerners. I come from Long Island, though. Some people think Jersey because of my weird accent. It switches. But you know what? I prefer the heat. It has nothing to do with politics. I just love being here because of the beaches and the heat. That's it. All right. Only reason I'm here. So, pop. Okay. So we're going to put a little bit, but this is a special shampoo. You don't need to wash it off because I'm going to leave it to sit on your scalp, like I said, with other treatments. Okay. Just trust me. I've been doing this a billion, trillion years. Before the dinosaurs were here, I've been doing this. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know, I wouldn't even be surprised if in my past I was seen as a hair tech. Oh, even a future life. Yes, darling, yes. I wonder what hair is going to look like in like 2050. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if like people in like the 2090s are going to be like, oh, the people in the 2050s were a hot mess. Their hair looked like a donkey's ass or something. I don't know. Okay, so I'm just gonna literally just kind of, it's gonna feel like glue, okay? I'm just gonna like literally leave it on there. All right. And it's gonna get frizzy, okay? Just be patient. No, I promise I'm not gonna get this in your eyes, okay? Please wash it later though, okay? It's like a 12-hour treatment, so like I said, maybe 2 in the morning. I know it's set an alarm, get up. I know it sucks, but just this will repair your roots. What kind of % bleach did they use? Oh, Jesus. Did you go to someone new? 8 weeks on the job. Honey, what did I tell you about a newbie? Oh, they're going to damage your hair so bad. I feel so sorry. Well, I feel sorry for you. You paid how much you paid. And then they just end up damaging your scalp. Okay. It's all right. Well, we'll get you fixed up. It's no biggie. I'll try to calm down. Oh, I'm having a lot of work anxiety, to be honest with you. Yeah, the holidays. You know how it is. All the moms want to get their hair done. Either to make their ex jealous, to get their ex back, or to have a baby. So, yeah. Oh, only like maybe 2% of my clients for marriage. I don't think it's a marriage thing. I don't think people want to get married anymore. I don't know. I think it's just a bunch of fraudulence. Who knows? Yeah, true love exists. Maybe in a Disney movie, right? I mean, come on. Let's get real, right? Nobody needs to get married anymore. Exactly. What's the point? But anyways, well, I guess you can speak for yourself. Okay, so I'm going to leave this sitting there, okay? All right, and that's just for the roots, okay? It's like a shampoo sit-in kind of shit thingy. Okay, so let's move right along. I don't know what it's called. I only went to school for 2 years. I don't have a bachelor's. Yeah, I don't know the chemical name. This is, you want to read it yourself? I mean, here you go. Oh, I got to move the hair out your face. I don't want to get in your eyes. There you go. There. See all this little... Can you read this fine print? You're a mom. You can't read that small. You need your readers, don't you? Yeah, I thought so. So, no. We're not going to do that today. Okay. So, I'm just going to kind of brush this in. All right? And just gently allow the product to kind of start traveling down your hair. You're going to look like the Grudge for a little bit, okay? I know it's going to tickle your face, your nose, your brows, your lips. Please bear with me. Trust me, no one's in the salon today. We're all alone. Yeah, because of the shutdown, it's kind of dead today, you know. People are holding back, so living in fear, the usual. So, oh, I know. They better open that ish back up because I'm not missing my flight. Oh, hell no, I'm not missing my flight. I'm going to start taking TVs down the walls. Okay. Now, so, all right. So this should just kind of let it kind of, you know, travel down to your other parts of your hair. I'm just going to brush this out of your eyes, okay? I know I'm so annoying today. I'm sorry. They should have cut your bangs more. Yeah, they did your bangs too long. You're starting to look like Beth Bolin from Good Girls. Okay. Anyway, none of my business. Maybe a little bit of a calm part. Yeah, that 8-weeker, they don't know what they're doing. At 8 weeks, I was still sucking my thumbs. I didn't know what the hell I was doing either at the job. Hell, I think that's part of why I have so much anxiety, work anxiety now. Because there's so much to hair. It's like a whole science, you know? Oh yeah, I could never cut hair anymore. Nope, I'm sticking to a tech. Nope, no more styling for me. No, I'm done. Yeah, those days are over. So, what kind of products did you use again? Okay, we're going to put that hot mess aside. Why don't you try these products instead? So, after this treatment, give yourself a week to let this really soak in your skin, your scalp, and your hair. And then I want you to try this Garnier Whole Blends Care Cream. It has olive oil, okay? Yep, you just puncture it open. Comes out like a goo. It's a rinse out mask. So you place it all in your hair, your whole, from tip to root and anywhere in between. Deep in your scalp, every freaking where, honey. Sideburns, bangs, and all. Okay, I'm talking the whole damn head. And then leave it in 10 minutes in the shower while you're, washing your pits and whatever have yous. And then rinse this out. I promise you, it's gonna cause that deadness to just come back to life. It's gonna resuscitate. It's gonna resurrect like Jesus, okay? It's gonna come back to life. Then, a week after that, I want you to try this Honey Treasures rinse out mask, okay? Same thing. Poke a hole in it, squeeze that juice out all over your beautiful, luscious hair. And that honey mask, oh, my clients always say they love it so much. It works so wonderfully. And I already noticed the difference now in your shine. You see that? You notice how different it looks now? You notice that beaudaciousness that is coming through. Still looks kind of damp. Still looks kind of matte. But we're going to get more of that texture soon. You just have to trust me. You simply have to trust the hair tech, okay? And I want you to go back to that hair salon and tell them you have a hair tech now. Oh, that's going to get on the nerve. That's going to scare the bejesus out of them, okay? So that way they do a better job on your hair, okay? All right. So this is an argan hair mask that will just give you that shine you're looking for, okay? So I'm just going to put a little bit on top. So everything has a layer to it. I'm just going to layer it in. All right, just a little sample to see how that feels on you. And I'm just only specifically going in. Mind if I get a little closer? Thank you. Only going in the deep of the root here. Okay. I have to use gloves for protection. It's not that I'm grossed out at you, okay? You want to know what inspired me to be a hair tech? One day, I went to the hair salon, and I can speak a little Chinese, so I overheard somebody. I'm sorry if your chair's moving you around. It's a little squeaky and raggedy. I'm sorry. I'm too cheap to buy new chairs. But anyway, so like I was saying, I overheard this lady speaking in Mandarin who was actually working on someone's hair next to me and talking shiz about her hair, saying it looked like a rat's nest. It looked like dry hay. And I was like, all right. So that inspired me. You know why? Because I promised to myself, I will treat my clients way better than that. Because, it was in the hood at the time. I lived in the hood, you know what I'm saying? And, people think just because it's hood life doesn't, that gives you the right to treat people that way. You know what I'm saying? And, you have a hard life, but it doesn't mean you treat people hard, So, it hit my heart. I don't know. I was like, I just wanted to do better. I wanted to be better. So that inspired me, Yeah, exactly. Okay, so your hair definitely looks like a rat's nest on the top, but I'm definitely going to fix it up, okay? I just got the tips there that will just protect your root because it looks quite frail right now. Okay, I'm not brushing the root. I'm just brushing around so it lays flat again. But all of this right here, this circumference is masked up, okay? So it's protected, so it will protect from even any sun damage. So you don't have to deal with that, okay? And for goodness sake, next time you go to the hairstylist, please ask them to cut these damn bangs. I mean, your hair is long enough, okay? I feel like this style was like so the 90s, like it just can retire, okay? It's not your fault. I'm not blaming. I'm just saying they didn't do a good job. If they were my hairstylist, I would personally have them fired. Okay? Briogeo, don't despair, repair, deep conditioning mask. Now this I'm only going to apply from out of the circumference of the mask down. Okay? I'm not going to apply it here. I'm not going to apply it in the roots because the roots have their own separate treatment. Okay? Oh yeah, it's getting kind of warm in here. I apologize. I'm trying not to get sick. Yeah, I have a trip coming up, so. Oh. Okay, so, this is just gonna go there, all right? Kind of gonna go superficial with it. Not gonna waste too much of my product, because I want to try something different on you today, I'm not going to go so deep on this. I'm just kind of going to tease it in like that. in case it doesn't really work out well. I know. Oh, it smells like cereal, literally. You probably feel like your kids rubbed like milk and Flintstones vitamins all over your hair. I know. It smells like yes. But you know what? It's all right. It's gonna do the job. You're probably gonna go home. Your husband's gonna be like, who were you sleeping with? Just tell him you went to your hair tech, okay? I know. Oh, I would be suspicious too if that were my partner. They came home smelling like a mix of chocolate and milk and wine and chemicals. I'd be like, oh, I smell the B Word's perfume. Who were you with? Exactly. I know. Okay. Yeah, it's okay for some partners to get a little jealous, you know. It is what it is. I like that protective quality. It makes me feel special and important. It's like, oh, you know, they only want me, you know. Okay. So, Peter Thomas Roth Mega Rich Conditioner with biotin B7 complex, vitamin C, E, and provitamins B5 for soft, smooth, nourish, manageable hair. This I'm gonna put only on your hair and your roots, okay? All right. Yes, double conditioner today. We're going all in. This one has a more yellow tint to it, so it actually might temporarily make your hair kind of a little bit of a different tint. So I'm going to start at the roots and then work my way up and just kind of tickle it and tease it like this as well. And I'm doing this because I don't want your curls to be ruined because they're so beautiful. By the way, you ever just try putting just honey all over your hair? Oh, you should. Yeah, I learned it from a Middle Eastern hairstylist that I was working with at one point in my long-ass career. So, yeah. Yeah, just rub honey all over your hair. And then just kind of leave it sitting, wrap a plastic bag around you, half hour, 40 minutes, then wash that off just with water, no soap, no shampoo. And please tell me you don't use soap in your hair. Oh, thank God, like bar soap. Okay, oh my God. Some people have used body wash and they come to me crying, wondering why they look like pure, like they just walked out of hell, basically. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not gonna flatten it. I want it to actually sit in there and condition all that frizz you may be struggling with. Did you personally style your hair at all before you walked in here? Okay. Yeah, please don't. Just come to me naturally, okay? So I can actually see what I'm working with. Okay. Thank you. All right. And you know, I mean it with love. I'm always going to be honest with you because I'm trying to help you, okay? I know it can be a little tough love sometimes. John Frieda, Frizz Ease Daily Nourishment Moisturizing Conditioner. Intense hydration, which will help you reverse surface dryness and erase that frizz. So now that we kind of pulled out that frizziness, this is good for dry, unmanageable hair. And this is a really thick product. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of lay it flat. Now this part I'm going to lay gently from the root down. Just simply lay it flat. It's going to cake on there, okay? It's okay if it's caked. You're going to look like a hot mess anyway. So just bear with the next 12 hours, okay? Don't let your kids touch your hair. Not that they can reach that high anyway. You're so damn tall. But just allow yourself to just have your own little maybe relaxed spa day. Let everyone leave you the hell alone. You know, yeah, tell your husband, don't touch me, okay? Just no one touch your hair, okay? We don't want that grease getting in the way. I mean, you're a walking, what do they call it? matchstick anyway. So hopefully you're not going on a camping trip today. Okay, good. All right, you see how it's coming back? You see that? You see the magic I'm able to do? Oh, sorry, I got a little bit too excited. I just love seeing my work kick into action. Okay, and this will actually work as hair gel, so look how it's much better at moving it out of your eyes, right? If you have to move hair out of your eyes, just go like this. Just go like that gently. Don't touch your hair, okay? Back of the hand, just like that, okay? And very slowly. All right. If you have that itch, just go back of the knuckle. Tap, 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 tap. Call me with any concerns or questions. Don't you dare call me after 11 at night, okay? All right. I have to draw the line. Some clients don't know any better. I give them my personal number. They say not to do that. But I do it anyway because why not? And I don't like when people tell me what to do. Pantene Intense Rescue Shots Treatment. So this will help those split ends. So finally we're at the part where I will pump this into your split ends. And we will be complete, okay? And then I'm going to comb your split ends gently as not to ruin the beautiful curls you have. One good thing they did is your curls. So I'm just going to kind of rub this in. Just got to get your tips, maybe the last inch. And this is what people mess up. They mess up a lot, you know. You got to squirt the last inch, not the literal tip. The last inch of like 1/8 of a teaspoon. See that? At the base, not the tip. And then you get the smallest part of the comb and then you brush it up into the tip. At the back of the hand so it can work its way easier. See, just like that, okay? As if you're just bleaching the tips, all right? And see how it separates nicely? It gets that firm grip now. And make sure it's all coated, okay? You might have to go back and forth a few times. See, it's gonna pull out those old stragglers. I'm not gonna pull them now, okay? Because I want the treatment to work, okay? It's supposed to coat the whole hair to let it know, hey, stop splitting, all right? So that's what we're doing in different sections, okay? Okay. So rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Very little amount, okay? There's not much of this product left anyway, so. So if you ever want to work with this treatment, you can do it yourself, DIY, from home in the mirror. Like that, okay? For now, I can just get the front 2, front 4, whatever. I can't do math. Does it look like I stayed in college? But for now, I'll just do that. And then you come back a week from now, we see how that worked, okay? We see the difference, okay? I'll do a little more for you because I'm nice. All right. Try not to pull the hair. When you're brushing your hair at night, don't pull until you pull the hair out. Just let it go. Keep brushing elsewhere, okay? It'll eventually untangle because you're damaging your hair further like that. How often you brush? Oh, gad, you should brush more often than that. Yeah, the only unfortunate aspect is you have a lot of hair. So you need a lot of product. Yeah. Yeah. You really do need a lot of product. But we'll just let that sit there for now. I thank you for coming in today. I hope that worked out good for you. Yes, here, take these products with you. They're definitely going to work miracles. Here you go. Yeah. And then before you walk out of here, let me just gently brush just so you look at least reasonable. You know, if you get stopped in traffic, I don't want you to scare the cops, okay? Yeah, you gotta look at least somewhat presentable. Get you out of that traffic ticket. Just try not to look at yourself in the mirror. Don't freak out, okay? Just relax, go home, have a glass of wine or something. Jeez, just relax, okay? All right, again, don't stress. Stress causes hair loss, okay? Stay fabulous, darling. And see you next week. Tuesday at 8, sound great? Yeah, I'm working late that day. Yep. Okay, see you around.